Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Jet Force Gemini. Here we are in the thorax of Eschebone. I went through the approach already. If we book a right here, you might remember from one of the other episodes that we could try rocket this thing. We've got some full ammo here, that's helpful. And we have this jetpack pad that only fuels up to 8. If we come up here, we get to a whole new area we couldn't access before. This is the Cortex. Grab this little sniper rifle capacity, then you want to go right, because there's a bunch of tribals hidden in here. Get your pistol, probably, it's the safest weapon. So the bulk of this episode is going to be on this planet. I just figured I'd get the legwork out of the way and start where we need to be. But I think for the whole thorax, since we have to collect the tribals anyway, I'm going to go through the whole thing again. Because I personally just really like this planet. But there we go, that's all the tribals already. The Cortex is very short. And in here, look at this. It looks like a brain. I mean, fitting for the Cortex, right? And similar to our shocker weapon that we got with Juno, it has that effect. Get on this, we gotta time our platforms. There's a ship part in here, somewhere. That's full health. This music, man, it's just so good. Yeah, it's on that ledge. We'll just let this thing circle around. I don't care about the damage too much. So after the Cortex, we go back to the thorax, get the tribals that we could not get with Lupus, because a lot of them are underwater in an area that obviously is only accessible to Vella. And we'll also grab the Magenta key, which is only in this stage, so if you want Vella or Juno to have it, you have to come all the way back here, basically to the very end of the level where the key is. It would be ideal to do it with Juno for what it gives you access to, but since I'm already here with Vella, we're just going to do it with her. I just stick to the right on the return trip. We already have everything. So yeah, we got this, the thorax, which we're about to clean up. We're going to grab the Magenta key. I'm still going to skip the Floyd mission because I don't care. And with the Magenta key, if you recall way back on the segment where we first were with Vella and we saw Fishface who gave us the red key, there was also a Magenta lock that we couldn't access. Well, now that we will be able to with the key, and there's a ton of capacity crates in there, plus a totem for multiplayer unlockables. Okay, so in the thorax, you want to drop down this hole. It gives you access to one of the tribals. And then there's one more. You could either drop down a different hole, but you should be able to grab them if you're very careful with your jumps. Just getting my aim. I'm assuming I have to do a powerful jump. Whoops, hold on. I spun by accident. Alright, let's do it. Go! Oh, it didn't count. Crap. Alright, well, we'll just go use the jetpack again. Oh, whoops, wrong side. Yeah, if you go on the other side, there's that machine to fill everything up. Now I gotta think of what hole you drop down, because I don't remember. Full ammo, thank you. Don't really need it, but it helps. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta think about this. The far right was like the far left based on our position, so it would probably be this hole, right? Yeah, okay. Now we just gotta find the door. Green entrance? Yep, that's where we gotta go. Let's do it. So again, then we're just gonna be barreling through this level the same way we did with Lupus. But I love this level so much. I think the enemy placement is fantastic, and it feels great. Tight corridor explosions. And since I know there's plenty of ammo, we can go rocket crazy, probably more so than I did with Lupus. That's kind of a reason why I like these revisits. Alright, now turn around, because this chamber's weird. When you get halfway through the tunnel, enemies spawn behind you. So if you don't turn around, you'll get to the life force door and it won't be active. Alright, there we go. Now we can continue. Let's see, what's next? What's the next chamber? Oh yeah, this one where you use the homing launcher. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let's use tri-rockets this time. Get most of them. I don't know, that didn't really do as well as the homing rockets, but okay. Yeah, I just love every chamber once again. I've said this already like 3 times, but I love every room of this level. So once we clear this out, we go to the segment. If there's time, I gotta gauge it. Probably there will be. We'll just do there, grab some capacity kits for Vella because we're gonna be using her a lot. And after that, our next destination is Goldwood. Because we still have the Lodge and the Rim to do. The Rim is for Lupus, the Lodge is for Vella. So we'll stop there, and I don't think we'll have time for the Lodge because it's a little lengthy, and that's probably the one area I really have no memory of. Alright, I couldn't find the door for a second. Alright, open up. We're waiting on this guy's death animation. Oh, this is the really cool room where we could... I'm gonna skip these guys for now. I'll come back with the machine gun, but I want to destroy all these guys first with explosives. Die! Every single one of you! How the heck did you survive that many rockets? Okay. That was satisfying. Alright, let's go take out these things. I believe actually the next room, or no, the next room there's 2 tribals, and then the room following that is the pathway for Vella. We're also going to get the blue key in this stage. This is where Vella gets it, which is going to be important for Rith Essa, which is coming up. And we're also going to get the magazine, the adult magazine that, what's-his-face on Rith Essa that runs the mine needs. And once we give him that magazine, he's going to give us the mine key. And I believe you can only do that with Vella. I could be wrong, but if you can only do it with Vella, that's even more reason to go to Rith Essa with Vella as opposed to Juno, even though he also has the blue key. But again, I could be wrong on that. Die, all of you! We're okay to use rockets because the tribals are way back there. And there's plenty of ammo too, so... Man, the music, I just love the choir halls. That was a terrible impersonation. Alright, is this Vella's room? No, it's just another long chamber. I thought it was right after this. What's next? Come on, dude, die already. Oh, it's a pointless bridge. Then it's probably Vella's room. Watch. One more chamber of baddies. Tri-rockets are the coolest weapon ever, dude. Like, most games have a pretty crappy rocket launcher that's hard to control and inaccurate, but that thing is a beast. Here's Vella's room, I knew it. Homing launchers, let's do it. Because I know there's full ammo. We're gonna use it on everything, man. Homing launchers, badass too. Nice, alright. So here's the pool that's only accessible to Vella. Let's do it. Let out those farts. I mean, that would make sense. Girls try to conceal their farts, right? So it makes sense that they would go underwater to do it. That's what I would do. Farting underwater is interesting. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think this is the blue key. Yeah. Uncannily, it can work on blue locks. Let's go. I think this one, it's impossible to get lost as long as you remember where you went last, because it's basically a one-way pathway all the way to a dead end. So probably once we get to that dead end, I'm gonna kill myself just to make it faster. That way I don't have to swim all the way back through all the tunnels. This is just an awesome environment. Like these spike things. Is there anything hidden back here? I don't know. I love this planet. I might do a ranked list of the best planets of this game too, in addition to a review and a long play. I feel like that's something I would like to do. And I feel like this planet might be up there on the list, but I really gotta sit and think about it. Which will be easy to do after playing through it. This is the porn magazine, right? Specialist magazine, this literary masterpiece may prove useful to some lonely soul. Okay, so it doesn't straight say that's an adult magazine, but... I don't know why I think it is. Maybe the lonely context? He might even say something in that regard, too, when you give it to him, I forget. But check out this thing, a cool lighting effect on this. Tribals. Nothing else? This would be like a really cool place to discover in real life. Obviously it's inside of a creature, so it wouldn't be. But like to find really awesome tunnels and pathways that you have to swim through, I would love that. Like scuba diving is something I've always wanted to do in my life, and I've never done it. I think there's the last two tribals right here. Yeah, because the last two are in the room with the magenta key. What's this? This is a different path. Does this bring you back to the exit? No, full health. Well, screw that. This is a dead end. I'm just gonna die in this lava stuff. Alright, let's turn around. Hopefully that homing missile ammo is back, because I'm going to use it to kill the remaining guys that are up on that ledge. Whoops, that is too high. I see you shooting at me. Take it! It's such an awesome weapon, dude. But yeah, scuba diving. It's something I've never done. It's very expensive. You gotta take the class, and I hear it's like very hard to learn how to breathe through the whatever it's called. It has a specific name, respirator or something? Yeah, there's the magenta key. Quickly before these guys get shot. Drop down. Nice, we did it. Okay, let's grab the key, and look at this. Do I have to kill these guys? This is a key door up ahead, isn't it? Not a life force door? Just in case, I guess I'll kill these guys and go back if I have to. We also, one of my aunt and uncle went scuba diving once when they were on vacation, and I guess you have to backflip into the water. It's like a way to get your face in first or something. And my aunt really messed up her back in doing that. But for me personally, I've been having panic attacks and all kinds of weird breathing problems lately. So I would probably feel claustrophobic and not be able to do it, which sucks. Which, speaking of Vella, in the manual of this game, the Jet Force team is a whole unit. The whole backstory of this game is there was a whole unit of ships, and they got bombarded by something. I guess Mizar's fleet? And the only ship remaining that escaped unscathed was the Jet Force Gemini unit, which is Juno and Vella, who are brother and sister, twins. And every Jet Force unit also has a pet that is military trained, in this case Lupus. And each of them are outfitted with something. So Lupus is a dog with 4 thrusters. That's his thing. Vella, her lungs were outfitted with technology that allows her to breathe underwater indefinitely. Okay, we're back here where Fishface was with the red key. And, here's the magenta lock, so we're gonna go through here and just quickly grab all the capacity stuff. I'm probably going to end up cutting all that cutscene out because it's irrelevant. But you want to go to the right. Homing missiles, wow. I kind of should have come here with Juno, shouldn't I? Since he's the guy who takes on the final boss. All this ammo. Homing missiles again? Again, I don't know if there's a cap, though. Like, he might already be maxed out, and he might not be able to pick this stuff up. Tri-rockets, wow, this stuff is immensely useful. The two best weapons. But yeah, in case I cut myself off while I was explaining, so yeah, Vella's lungs they were adapted to be able to breathe underwater, and Juno's legs and armor were outfitted with military technology to withstand heat and stuff. So that's the whole backstory. And they're from Earth, and they landed on Goldwood. They're friends with the tribals, and they weren't there to stop Mizar's invasion, and so they kind of feel guilty, and that's why we're saving the tribals. Plus, there's no escape right now. They're the last Jet Force team around, and they're surrounded, so they have no choice but to help the tribals. And there's the multiplayer totem. And that's pretty much all the Magenta key does, so it's very useful for tri-rockets and homing missiles. Again, I kind of wish I came here with Juno, but oh well. What am I doing? We're done here. And we can map warp because we didn't collect any tribals. So Goldwood is next on my little list I have written down here. Goldwood is Juno, which is up. Yeah. There's something we could have done way in the beginning. You can get a pointless item, fish food, you can get as a weapon in this game. It has absolutely no use. Although I think it can detonate mines. If you throw it at mines that are proximity mines, it detects the fish food and blows up. And you could feed fish with it, obviously, but it doesn't do anything. And wherever that fish pond is, there's also, at the very bottom of it, there's a multiplayer unlockable totem. So I'm gonna go see if I can grab that real quick, but it should just be off to the right. I haven't done it in forever because it's a pointless weapon. Is it around here? No. Behind the waterfall? No. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Or wait, is it over here? It's been so long since I went to the right or left because all of this stuff is optional at this point. There are fish, maybe this is it. Although it's a yellow key, I don't recall needing a key to get the fish food. What the heck? This looks a lot like the lodge. But it didn't say lodge, and I know it's not. Oh, this is the Shurikens! Another optional weapon. That's pretty cool. They're a neat weapon, but kind of useless. You throw them, I mean, they're shurikens. Is there anything down here? Nah. It's a dead end. Okay, well, that's comforting, because I was kind of confused what the heck this was. But yeah, shurikens, they're ninja stars, and you could throw them, and they actually stick to walls and stuff, and then you could pick them back up and, you know, never run out of ammo that way. I'm probably not going to use them, though, because there's really no point when you have so many better weapons. And yeah, somewhere over here there's a pond with fish food and a totem, but I don't care anymore. So right now we're running to the end of this first area of Outset, which should be very simple since we have every strong weapon in the game. And also, some of the huts I think we could bust down with our tri-rockets that we didn't have when we first were here with Juno. These guys don't matter, it's just the sniper drones. I'll save you even though you've already been saved. Kind of random. Yeah, here. We should be able to, I don't know. I'll just save these guys again. There's no point at all. I don't know why I'm doing it. But yeah, tri-rocket these doors. What's back here? Probably like Mizar tokens or something. Yep. I'll grab them. You never know. Was there another one? I think there is, yeah. Speaking of, how much you want to bet this is the guy that you exchange Mizar tokens with? Yep. Alright, enough wasting time. That's enough of the huts. Kill this dude. Alright, that's where we're going. Hey, go already. Alright, since I really have no memory of the lodge, I'm gonna go enter it, but we'll probably end things off there and save it for next time, because I don't know. I really have no memory of it, and I remember it being kind of confusing. There's many branching pathways, and I don't really know, so we're gonna do it next time, I think, since this is already up there a little bit too. So take care, you guys. Thanks again. We're almost done with this game, actually.